Once in a peaceful village surrounded by green fields and a flowing river, there lived a hardworking farmer. Every morning, before the sun had fully risen, he would go to his fields with his tools on his shoulder. He worked under the heat of the sun, watered the crops, removed weeds, and took care of his land with patience and dedication. The farmer was not very rich, but he was respected by everyone in the village because of his honesty and hard work. However, there was one worry that always troubled his heart: his only son. The boy was young and healthy, but he was extremely lazy. He did not like to work. Whenever his father asked him to help in the fields, he made excuses. "Father, I am tired. Father, I will do it tomorrow. Father, this work is too difficult." At first, the farmer tried to explain things to him with love. Then he tried to scold him, but nothing changed. The boy continued wasting his time and avoiding every responsibility. The farmer knew that if his son did not understand the value of hard work at the right time, his whole life could become empty and meaningless. One morning, the farmer decided to teach him a lesson in a different way. He called his son and said, "My child, today I have a very simple task for you." The boy became happy because he thought, "At least today father is not asking me to work in the fields." The farmer gave him an empty pot and said, "Go to the river, fill this pot with water, and bring it back carefully." The boy looked at the pot and smiled. "That is all. This is very easy," he said. He picked up the pot and walked towards the river. The morning air was cool and the path was quiet. When he reached the river, he filled the pot with water and started walking back home. But on the way, water began to spill out of the pot. At first, only a little water fell. Then more and more water spilled. The boy tried to walk slowly and carefully, but by the time he reached home, the pot was completely empty. He stood before his father with a disappointed face. The farmer looked at the empty pot and calmly said, "Go again, fill it properly this time." The boy felt a little irritated, but he went back to the river. Again he filled the pot with water. Again he walked back carefully, but once again, the water spilled out before he reached home. Now the boy was tired. "Father," he said, "I filled the pot, but it became empty again. I don't understand what is happening." The farmer did not explain anything yet. He simply said, "Try once more." The son went to the river for the third time. This time he held the pot tightly and walked with full attention. He tried his best to save the water. But still, when he returned home, the pot was empty. Now the boy became frustrated. "Father, this is impossible," he said. "How can I bring water in a pot that cannot hold it?" The farmer looked at his son calmly. He knew that now the boy was ready to understand the lesson. The farmer took the pot in his hands, looked at his son with calm and loving eyes and said, "My son, this empty pot is not just a pot. It is a reflection of a lazy life. If a pot has cracks in it, no matter how many times you fill it with water, it will slowly become empty again. In the same way, my son, when laziness, carelessness, and lack of discipline enter a person's life, even good opportunities cannot stay with him for long. Hard work is what makes a person worthy of success. It strengthens his mind, shapes his character, and prepares him to handle life with responsibility." These words touched the boy's heart. He looked at the empty pot and understood that laziness was making his own life empty. The son became silent. His anger faded, and he understood that his father was not trying to trouble him. He was trying to make him strong enough for life. From that day, he began to help his father in the fields. At first, the work was difficult, but slowly he became disciplined. responsible, and confident. Whenever laziness returned, he remembered the empty pot and the lesson his father had taught him. We often see in our life that our life is like a pot, and our habits are what make it strong or cracked. A cracked pot cannot hold water for long. In the same way, a person whose life is filled with laziness, carelessness, and lack of discipline cannot hold success, respect, knowledge, or happiness for long. Many people get good opportunities, but they lose them because they're not prepared from within. Hard work repairs the cracks of weakness. Discipline makes us stronger, responsibility makes us mature, and patience teaches us how to value what life gives us. Success is not only about receiving a chance, it is about becoming capable enough to protect that chance. If we want our life to be full and meaningful, we must remove the cracks of laziness and fill our days with sincere effort. A hard-working person may struggle in the beginning, but slowly his life becomes filled with confidence, purpose, respect, and lasting success.